Hey guys, so my last video was quite depressing, and I guess this one I'm feeling quite, upset. It's getting closer and closer to the time where I know we will be moving soon, and I just find it more upsetting that the ex-partner hasn't even tried to make an effort to see or to talk to his kids. Yeah, sure, you need to sort of expect an argument. Because all I want to do, I just want to talk about the issue and try and at least be on talking terms. But maybe it's too soon. I just hope he doesn't screw it up for too much longer, because I feel like he needs it, and so does the kids, to talk to their dad. Yeah, he might be a bit young, but soon he's gonna be talking and he'll be like, where's my dad? Do I even have a dad? And that's gonna be really heartbreaking. Now, today's been already pretty... What's the matter? Do you need to go toilet? Do you need to go toilet? Yeah. Let's go to the toilet. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, so today's been quite eventful. A fair bit eventful, because I gave my daughter one of her first Christmas presents early, and that is going to see Frozen 2 for the first time, and she loved it, absolutely loved it. It was interesting for me though, don't get me wrong, because she had to have a nappy, and she's in the phase of wanting to go to the toilet all the time, and well, that just can't happen. Thank you, Lil. Go toilet. Yeah, I'm a little upset, but what can I do? Like, apart from cry and be upset and probably just getting over it, it's really hard to just get over it. Like, you can't just get over it. You can't just do things. Sometimes you need to let yourself process. Like the other day, sorry, I'm putting my kid down. The other day, I allowed myself to cry, because I was just like, you know what, I've been needing this. Like, I've got a little bit of, I don't know, I guess that's conjunctivitis. It certainly feels like something's stuck in there, and knowing my luck, the very thing that's stuck in there is tears that I've been needing to cry for the longest time. Just like this artwork here. So yes, I painted it. Sorry guys, one day I'll get like a really good camera and whatnot. Now, some people might not think that that's great or amazing or anything like that, but it's me. And frankly, this explains how I'm feeling currently. This explains that it feels like I'm drowning, and I'm constantly trying to reach to breathe. I need to breathe. And it's very hard to do that. Very, very hard. Like, if you've ever been in a situation where it just gets so much in your brain, like you need to do this, this, and this, that a list is too much. Thank you, baby. That the list will be way too long, and then once it's way too long, you look at it and you're just like, no thanks. And then you don't do it, and then nothing gets done. So it feels like I'm drowning in everything, and unfortunately in most of all my own sorrow. I love that horrible douchebag but I hate him at the same time for breaking my bloody heart. And also, yet again, I'm hating him even more each and every single day when he doesn't even try to contact us for at least his children, at least his kids of all things, you know. It's really upsetting, and I really wish that he'd just grow up, that he could be a dad that I know he could be, but he's not. Now, yesterday, for some reason, I'm really getting into Dr. Phil, like, a lot. And I came across a family violence video. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't know why, but it felt like it hit really close to home. Even though I'm not going through what they're going through, I'm still partially worried about what they've said so far. And what they've said is that after a breakup, after you choose to leave, at the moment I'm still in the same house. I'm still choosing to message. But once that all stops, is he going to come follow? Is he going to try and... Is he going to do anything silly? Is he going to do anything great? You know, there's a difference between following because he might be obsessed with the fact that I get my own power back, or there's the following because he knows that he's ready to change for everyone, including himself. Now, if option 2 happens, then great, but you're not allowed to stay with us, obviously. You have to live your own life, and you have to choose the life of, you know, getting better, getting out of the drugs, focus on yourself, because unfortunately to say, you cannot love anyone else until you love yourself first. And unfortunately, that's exactly what's happened. He does not love himself enough. He thinks he's incredibly useless, but he hasn't been. And I've told him this. Hello. Hi. Say hello.
Shut.
You say hello.
Shut.
What?
Shut.
Is that you?
Shut.
Is that you?
Shut.
Mwah.
Shut.
Oh no! We've zoomed in somehow. Ah! Oh no! Alright, no more. No more. The life of the children. Yeah, so unfortunately we all go through something at least, and you know, our life isn't always going to be perfect. Like, we went to see Frozen 2 today. It was so good. I swear it's way better than Frozen 1. No spoilers, but I will do a quote that really hits home for me. Really hit home for me, and that I can't remember exactly what it was, and I've even searched the internet. For some reason, people haven't picked up on it, or they have and they haven't posted it, because it's not the sappy love story thing that they expected. What I noticed out of this quote is that, wow, so appropriate for right this very second for me. And that was sort of, I'm paraphrasing here, so, you know, stay with me. What's the quote? Ow. Do you mind? Do you mind? The paraphrase is that when your life is going so great, sometimes, just sometimes, life can throw you off track. And that's totally fine. Life can always throw people off track. But it's up to us and the choices that we make to get us back onto the track that we want to be on. So my life, I thought was going great in certain aspects, has now just completely crumbled and fell everywhere. But that's okay, because I'm slowly picking up my pieces. I'm getting my crap together. I'm getting this moving stuff done. And I feel like I am making the right choices to be able to get my life back on track again. And unfortunately, that is without the partner. Or ex-partner, I guess. But it is what's necessary to do it. You can never move on with your life if you don't make the right choices. And I really, really hope that you make the right choices, no matter how hard it may seem, no matter how hard it might end up being. These choices it doesn't only define who you are, but it kind of helps understand where you're at in your life, what you're willing to do in order to protect your children, to protect yourself from either physical, emotional, mental type of abuse. And look, I'm not saying that I had any of these. What I'm saying is that I know for a fact I'm being taken granted of frequently. And I'm getting kind of over it. So what's better but to move? Get away from it where nobody can rely on me, because I can't be there because I'm too far away. Hopefully it works. Hopefully people just man up, women up, do their jobs that they're supposed to do, make no excuses, and don't point fingers on something that is only dealt with yourself. So if you did the job, if you did the emotion, if you did anything stupid, stop blaming the other people. You did it. Just like how I felt like sometimes I was pushing my partner away because of my insecurities and my idea on self-worth and all that sort of stuff. But like I wouldn't say a typical woman, but you know, like a woman generally tends to do. Oh, that girl's prettier, so that my partner must be looking at that girl. Maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But that's how I felt. And it felt like if he was to text or be out with another woman and he'd not mention it, he'd give the excuse of he didn't want me to be jealous or upset with him at all for that sort of reason. But the thing is, I can't say for sure, but the thing is, I probably wouldn't even be upset. I probably wouldn't even be jealous. I probably wouldn't even be emotionally confused about all this if he was just being completely honest. If he didn't want the relationship, say so. If you want the relationship but you want to try and be in an open relationship, say so. It's up to me then to make the choice of no, yes, no, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But no, instead of the men actually sitting goddamn down talking to you, instead of them talking to you face to face, not holding all their emotions back, all the things that they really want to say back, then maybe relationships would finally work. People would finally get out of their situation faster. Or maybe we can fix things. But no, that's impossible for the human race. For anyone with a partner. Anyone with just a relationship of anybody. And I'm only saying this because, like, a lot of people, tend to bottle up their real emotions, tend to bottle up what they really want to say, and they think they're just being nice. No, they're not. They're being horrible. Don't ever bottle it up unless you know for a fact that they're going to break because of it. And then eventually when you feel like you have the right, when you feel like, no, that did not sound right. When you feel like that person can handle the truth, say it. Just say it. Even if they can't fully handle the truth, but they are mentally stable, they're emotionally stable, and you really want to have that sit down, that one-on-one talk, and then they're not going to do anything silly because of it, say it. It's so important to express your emotions. So important. Because if you don't, I can't promise you the best. But anyway, on a different side note, so this is a slightly better look of my Christmas wreath. Now that was my first wreath, and I thought it looked quite nice, for a first wreath. A little messy, a little bit out of control, but I'm okay with that. This is my second one, however. Definitely a big difference. Big difference. Much neater, much nicer looking, I reckon. It does light up, but I don't have it going at the moment. But anyway, I gotta go because now I've got a screaming kid and also another kid that wants to try and eat cream and get up to sanitary pads. So, yay, I'm having the time of my life. Anyway, you guys be awesome. Subscribe, like, share, whatever. Maybe just watch. Listen. That'd be great. Check it out. I do have a Patreon as well, and I do post up exclusives. So, just try and look at it if you can, when you can. If not, that's cool too. Catches.